Hey guys, it's Frank Del Rio with the FDR Show. Today we're in the city of Fullerton at one of our favorites. If you're in the mood for shrimp and fish tacos, this is the place. Ensenada Surf and Turf. And on the real estate side, we're gonna be talking about, is your realtor working for you or hardly working? Let's go. The FDR Show is all about showing you amazing food, delicious drinks, and giving you the best real estate advice to get what you want with your home. As a busy realtor with over 20 years of experience, I'm out and about experiencing food and helping families with their homes. Join me as we cruise around visiting the best spots and talk and shop. Come for the food and drinks and stay for the real estate. Welcome to the FDR Show. So if you're into fish, if you're into shrimp, if you're into tacos, this is the spot. Just, you could tell from the plate here, they hooked us up with a little bit of everything. So we have the shrimp tostada. It's a shrimp ceviche tostada with a nice little avocado on top. You get the tostada chips here to act as your chips and your silverware, essentially. We've got their Baja Taco. This is a combination of shrimp and fish grilled. So for those of you health conscious that don't want the fried stuff, you can do it that way also. We did have to order their Barbacoa Taco. That's the surf and turf, right? You get a little bit of everything. They say it's to die for. And then we did one of their normal battered fish and shrimp tacos. So I like to dress mine up with some tapatio. I like a lot, so we just really deck it on there. And then a nice little squirt of lemon on top. There we go. Look at this thing. Oof. Well, they double tortilla it, so it's nice. You can actually make probably a second taco out of that. So a nice big fatty there. That is good. The batter is not thick. You taste a lot of the fish. It's nice and warm and crunchy. And then the melody of the cabbage with the pico de gallo and the tapatio, beautiful. And I want to try dig in the shrimp taco too. This was their battered shrimp taco. Oh wow, that is my favorite taco. Battered shrimp, it's crunchier than the fish one. And just the flow of all of it with the pico de gallo, the cabbage, the cilantro, it just has a nice flow. I didn't put tapatio on this one. I love the flow of this taco, really good. You can't come to a surf and turf place and not try some of the turf, right? We're not just gonna do all surf. So their Barbacoa Taco, they said was the one to get of all of their meats. They have a few different selections to choose from. It's again a big healthy taco. I mean, you can make 2 more tacos out of this. Oh man, that's juicy. I do like to accompany my barbacoa tacos with a nice little huevito chili. It brings it all together. So barbacoa is tricky because of how they cook it. Sometimes you don't have enough taste in it. You have to add salt. You don't have to do that with their Barbacoa Taco. It is on point. And I highly recommend you try this taco. If you're a big fan of seafood, shrimp especially, get this ceviche tostada. Look how big this guy is. It is a massive plate that they give you. I do like to dress mine up with tapatio. And of course, more lemon. Just pile it on there. You can have a fork or you could use your tostadas and just dress them up nicely. There you go, cheers. On a nice day like this, shrimp ceviche, it's flavored beautifully. You don't have to go add in a bunch of salt. It's got taste galore. This and a cold beer, that's a solid day. Highly recommend these guys. Now let's talk about real estate. So how do you know if your realtor is actually working for you or hardly working at all? This is really up to you to decide, today with the market being as incredible as it is. You have to understand, so I list and sell about 50 to 60 homes annually. And in doing so, as of recently, it's not uncommon for me to get 20 to 30, even 45 offers on a property. And the one thing I've been recognizing more and more is that the lion's share of realtors that are out there right now, they're just not doing their due diligence for their client, you, the consumer, right? So as an example, we have a property that we just finished negotiating on. We had 40 offers on this property. Out of the 40, I spoke with 20 of the agents because the other 40 never replied back to me. They never followed back up. I had left messages myself because when I get an offer, I want to go through all of the particulars, learn who that buyer is so that I can adequately present it to my seller. So if you can imagine, 40 offers and only half responded back to me. Now here's where it gets interesting, you guys. I got a handful of calls from the buyers because if you look up Frank Del Rio, all my information pops up. Our marketing with the property videos, everything we do, all of my contact info's there. Those buyers would call me directly and said, hey, we submitted an offer. Why didn't we get a response? So I have to track that person's name down and I look and I can see we actually sent your agent an email. We dropped them a call. We never heard back from them. So sorry, bye. We moved on to the next. So could you imagine? So many people today are talking about how crazy the market is and how their offer's not getting accepted because, they got outbidded. I will almost guarantee you there's a higher probability that maybe you didn't get outbidded, but you just got outworked. Your realtor got outworked and outcommunicated, or your realtor just didn't communicate at all. So you don't even know what's going on. So I really want to urge you to do, moving forward, in this whole process of buying a house or working with a realtor, you have to have the courage to tell your said realtors, hey, are you working on my behalf? You have to be the one pushing them because unfortunately we have a lot of people in our industry that are just in the industry to say they're in the industry. They're not really doing this as a job. It's not their craft, right? This is my craft. I've been doing this 23 years and we do phenomenal for our clientele. I'm not saying that to impress you, but to impress upon you. We take it serious. Our results show that. Our clients' experiences show that. You have to make sure moving forward that your client experience is just as good, if not better. So you gotta push that realtor along and you gotta make sure they're working on your behalf and getting all the communication lines open so that you can have success in this market. And who knows, we could be doing a deal on our next transaction with you. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Ensenada Surf and Turf, come try these guys out. And until our next show, bye-bye. Hey, thanks for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed this show and you want to see more great foodie spots and learn some tips about real estate, hit the subscribe button below, smash that bell, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.